Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Tyler McNabb, and this is my dad's Honda 450R and my 400EX. So, as you can see, we have the quads all loaded in the old toy hauler for the first time this season. Kind of a last minute decision, but this weekend we are headed to IXCR Deer Ridge, which is only like 10 miles from our house. So we were originally just gonna go and watch, and then some of our buddies that we kind of got connected with this year they race the IXCR series, and they're gonna be there. So we figured we might as well go and camp and maybe do a little bit of racing while we're at it. So should be a good weekend. It's been a little muddy, a little wet the last couple days, but overall I don't think it's gonna be too bad. So hopefully it ends up being a good weekend. Right now it's like upper 45s or upper 40s, and then tomorrow's supposed to be like mid 50s, so shouldn't be too bad. We got everything loaded down, and yeah, somebody's gonna do some racing, not sure who yet, but you guys will see that later in the video. So I will catch up with you guys when we take off, or when we get to the property, which hopefully once we take off here should only be about 20 minutes from the house. So I'll see you there. Okay guys, we are at the race, all set up, got the camper chilling there, got the quads down here, ready to go, got some buddies parked next to us. We are down, we came in right up there, registration, all vendor row and all that stuff's up there, and then the start is actually somewhere right over there, so not too far. Overall it is good. It actually the field ended up being pretty good, fairly solid. There's some soft spots they're having to pull some people in, but overall we pulled right in. I backed the truck right up. The track is right over there, so we're not too far off the track, but in a good spot to start. So I think Dad and I are gonna head out, do a little bit of track walking and look at it. This property is kind of infamous for being muddy. When in the past I've raced it and stuff. Deer Ridge IXCR, it used to be, I forget what it used to be called, Deer Valley I think is what it used to be called when Midwest ran it, but overall it's a pretty good property. So we are gonna go walk some and see what the track looks like. So I may do some little video clips out there. If I do, I'll see you then. If not, probably won't see you till tomorrow morning. So let's do it. Okay guys, well, it's the next day, and as you can probably hear, quad's going in the background. It's early morning. I think it's right around 10:30 right now. So U30 raced. I got some highlights. Micro already raced. I got some highlights there. I'll probably get a little bit of intermediate too, but we got the quads good and dialed. 400 sitting here looking pretty, and actually it's gonna stay that way because today I'm racing the 450. So Dad decided he didn't want to race, and so we figured since I'm not running this series for points or anything, might as well give the old 400 a break and see what we can do on the 450. I'm not going out there to try to win or anything. I'm just going out there, have some fun, try out the 450, see how I like it in the race environment. I like riding it at home, so we'll see how she does. I wish I would have known a little bit earlier. I probably would have swapped my rear tires out, or at least swapped them over to this, because I love those tires, and today it's going to be very, very slick and all sorts of mud, so we'll see how it goes. But overall, I think it should be good, and I will see you guys out on the track. 137. Okay guys, well, we made it back home, and this weekend was one to remember. So we got nice and muddy, and this actually doesn't even represent how muddy it was, because my dad went through, scraped a bunch of mud off all the fenders and underneath the fenders, and basically this whole thing, you could barely tell it was red because it was so muddy. And yeah, and like the last unfortunately, I think my GoPro only got like 2.5 laps. I did 4 total. Unfortunately, all the exciting stuff happened on lap 3 and 4 because I got stuck a lot. It was, that track got super nasty, and it was just, yeah, the ruts were so deep, and there was just nothing you could do. They were just, I mean, there were so many sections where I went into it, and it was just like, you know, there was maybe, at some of the smaller creek sections, there may have been 2-3 people stuck, and then, but some of the bigger creek sections that we were going through, there may have been 5 to 8 people stuck in these creeks, and then you pretty much just had to guess your way through and hope you made it. And unfortunately, the last lap, my last lap, I don't even know what the last lap was, because they didn't even count it for scoring because it took me so long. Just got stuck. They actually ended up winching me out at one point on the last lap. And then some big, if any of you are watching that helped me, big thank you to you, because I hit the pro hill on the 3rd lap. I hit the pro hill 1st and 2nd lap. Made it fine. 3rd lap did not make it up it because it got so nasty, and so some people helped me get the quad turned around and rode it back down, so I was good there. And then 3rd lap I got stuck in some various creek crossings. 4th lap I got stuck so bad, you know, like I said, I had to winch out one time a guy winched me out. And then after that, I think I was probably at the 4-mile marker at that point, and I was like, I'm just gonna ride the track back. You know, the last 2 miles, try not to get stuck. I got stuck 2 more times, just buried it. And so luckily, thanks to the people that helped me out. So if you are watching this video, I really do appreciate it. That was really sweet. But anyway, so since they didn't count my last lap, it said I got 10th out of 15, but I actually would have got 7th, I believe. It's either 7th or 8th out of 15. And then overall, even with them not counting my last lap, I was 58th overall out of like 166, I think it was. So with them counting my last lap, I probably would have been, you know, low 50s or high 40s, somewhere in there. So overall, it really wasn't that bad of a day, besides, you know, getting stuck and all that stuff. I ended up doing decent, and the 450 held up really well. So she's still running strong, and didn't run out of gas or anything like that. So like you probably heard in my video, I do miss my 400 suspension. This was a little bit rough compared to the other stuff, or compared to what I'm used to. And overall, it was a successful weekend, first weekend in the toy hauler. Overall, everything went pretty well. Yeah, it was just not a terrible weekend. Got to see the Viking, camped beside them, him and his buddies, so that was cool. Got to hang out with them a little bit. And then a big shout out to Ethan Beasley. He one of our local guys. He follows the channel and stuff, and he ended up getting 3rd in his class and 3rd overall in the micro. So shout out to him. He did well. He told me that I should go out and get 3rd overall as well. Unfortunately, I didn't deliver, but I tried my best. So anyway, overall, it was a good weekend, and hopefully I got some good GoPro footage. I think this video is going to come out before my actual race video, so hopefully I got some good footage there. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming and watching the race vlog. Hopefully you're enjoying this type of stuff, and hopefully you enjoyed the highlights I put in right before this on my race highlights. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.